Our mission is to eliminate racism and empower women. We have to be purposeful, that the things we choose every day are the things that are going to actually have impact. Perseverance is continuing to move forward despite the opposition, despite the obstacles. I know for us here at YWCA, we've had to lean on each other. This is why we work in community. This is why we have the idea of beloved community. We have to work together and lean on each other at trying times, such as we have right now. It's obvious to me that there are racial inequities in this community, in this county. I also have to point out the impacts because of COVID-19 on women of all races are particularly acute. And none of us are going to be able to move this county forward until we address those. Women are often the primary caretakers of other family members, aging parents, for example, and they just have to persevere. This is a situation that's going to hold all of us back until we can solve for these problems so that women can live their fullest life and achieve at their highest level. The social service work and the racial justice work that we wanted to do this year was made more difficult because we couldn't be in close proximity. We were able to make that pivot, deliver programming online, the book club, the Mobilize Through Movies, Community Now, other training sessions. We have been a residence for single individuals for over 100 years. We have been providing childcare in this community since the 70s. The Sexual Assault Prevention and Counseling Center, but this year, counselors were connecting with victim survivors through telemedicine, over the phone. Historically, there's a lot of ways that YWCA has led in this community, and some other times where we did not step up. Going forward, I hope that you continue to see us stepping up every time there's a question about racial justice, every time there's a question about empowering and supporting women. This is our work, and we need to do our work 100% every day until our mission is fulfilled. We're working with partners to produce the first ever racial equity profile of this county. This is going to quantify the gaps in racial equity and the lost GDP because of these gaps. Another thing we'll be doing is working very hard to bring our vision to life of adding affordable housing units within this building. And finally, we're going to continue to do what we've done the last couple years. Listen, learn, and lead on these issues. Every woman that I know is so challenged right now. For our agency, it's so important to us to take a moment to recognize local women of achievement. It was very difficult to choose just 4 women this year because everyone that we know is carrying and lifting up big burdens and trying so hard to continue to persevere. And having women of achievement this year, I think, was probably more important than ever. In the past year, we've been approached by a couple of programs who felt that they could best fulfill their vision by working in partnership with us, and that's really been so meaningful. The New Choices program, the Safe House programs, launching Black Artist Way Station. These are just a couple examples of ways that we are, really branching out and doing our work in the community in a different and new way. It is so important to have community support for this work, and when you're a nonprofit agency, what that really means is you are filling a gap that exists in your community. The more we lean into our mission, the greater support we have. There are growing opportunities to work with us. We have a growing cadre of social justice trainers who want to learn more and help deliver that programming in many different ways across the community. So there's many ways to engage, and everyone has a gift and a way that they can fit in to help us achieve this mission.